Zach, welcome back. How does it feel to be back at RIASA and seeing RIASA as it is now?
Yeah, it's been good. It's obviously really familiar to me, and it's good to see a lot of friends and ex-coaches and stuff, and I've been able to hop into the trainings as well, which has been amazing, so it's good to be back. I think the part I miss most about RIASA is the consistency of the trainings and games. You're playing every day, and that's something when you're doing it, you don't think about as much, but when you're out of it, it's something you miss a lot. Just turning up for training and for games every week is definitely something that I think about a lot. Yeah, I've been training and playing honestly the same amount, but obviously it's a lot more difficult to find. You have to go out and find trainings or try and find teams and stuff. When you join RIASA, the coaches set up the trainings for you, and you just have to show up and put your best performance. That's it. Yeah, so I'm from Canada, so it's a little bit different than being here in the UK and being here in Europe. I would say that the main difference is the football. Football here in the UK, and I guess in Europe as well, is so much more vast. There's so many more teams and so many more people involved. Back home, it's not the same. I guess just in daily life, here, you can walk, take buses everywhere, and everything's a little bit more localized. You go down to your local market and get more fresh food to eat for dinner. Back home, I kind of say that like North America is like just a giant mall. You just go in your car, drive, and then pick everything up at one spot and go back home. And you need a car. Here, you don't need a car. So those are just little tiny differences that I think you notice a lot. I love being back home, but I think I enjoy being here in the UK and here in Europe a lot more. I think generally, I think it's safe to say that the main difference is the competitiveness level, general intensity of the players. People approach the games a lot more seriously here. Even if you're the younger players, 17, 18 years old, they generally are a lot more intense and more aggressive in how they approach each game. I think that's something that lacks a little bit back home. Yeah, so I left here around May. I traveled around Italy for a little bit, which is a lot of fun. It's a really cool place. And then I went back home for the summer. I worked and I played semi-pro, so second division in Canada back home. So I did that for a couple months. I came back here and visited, and then I was in Romania. I got in contact with Soccer Visa, which is a pro training development center, but I was able to find a fourth division team in the area. Things after graduating, it was a little bit rough in terms of the immediate months after. I was kind of lost in terms of where I wanted to go, but I think if you work hard, you sort of find your way and create a general career path, so I'm kind of amidst that right now. I was at RIASA for 3 years, and I think over the time I've developed a general understanding of different styles of football and how to approach the game in a more mature way. I've learned a lot more about the European markets and sort of how the industry works in general. I've also learned how to be a better professional footballer off the field. So just in your daily life, eating, sleeping, all those sorts of habits that are really important to achieving optimal performance on the field. I think I've really improved my consistency in that area. Funnily enough, this was actually my first time going on trial. I didn't really know what to expect to be honest. I know a lot of things that I've heard from other football creators online about how to do well in trials and things like that, but from first-hand experience, I hadn't done that before. So that was kind of interesting to go into another group, an established footballing team, and try to just be one of the guys on the team. That's kind of a skill in itself. And so I kind of had a little bit of trouble with being too talkative or being too loud, and it's a little bit disrespectful to be doing that sort of stuff, because you're no one on the team, and you kind of just have to go keep your head down, do your job, and show that you deserve to have a place on the team. So I kind of had to get around to that a little bit, but once I got through the first week of training, which went pretty well, I got myself set in the group, and I was giving good, consistent performances. So I felt like I performed well, and I'm proud of myself for doing that.
Perfect, right?
Awesome, thank you.
Done, pretty much.